are you all doing today?
Good.
Good. Did anybody have any interesting dreams last night?
I had a nightmare.
You had a nightmare. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ford.
Well, it wasn't that scary.
Oh, good. I'm glad it wasn't too scary. And Catherine, I see you have a little, is that a bunny friend doing Zoom with you this morning? Oh, so cute. So cute. And Wheeler's back. I saw Wheeler. And let's see. Good morning, Vina. Vina's here. And Ford has some friends with him this morning too. And here comes Isley and Harrison. Good morning, you two. Okay, and Charles is coming in. Good morning, Charles. We're almost all here, almost all ready. We'll start reading a book while we wait for everybody to get here.
I want to read a pigeon book.
We will read a pigeon book during story time. Don't worry, I already have one ready. I think you all are gonna like this one though. It's also really funny, okay? Vina, do you have your hand up? What do you want to talk about? What do you want
I also want to do a Piggy and Gerald book that I haven't seen before. Like when Gerald got a cold and that Piggy got a cold at the end.
Oh, that's so funny. I don't think I've read that one either. I'll have to look for it. Okay, and I see we have two more kids joining us. We have Adeline and Ayelet coming in. Okay, so let's read a book about a dinosaur named Penelope Rex, and she's starting school for the first time, and she's a little bit nervous about starting school, and she has some advice for you all, okay? And it's called We Don't Eat Our Classmates. So it's a book.
I know that one.
Yeah, Vina and Catherine.
I know that one. We had it in the library.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's a really funny one. It says, hey kids, you'll never be eaten by a T-Rex. They're extinct. I promise. And extinct means there are none left. And it's called We Don't Eat Our Classmates. And good morning, Ayelet. Good morning, Adeline.
I know that one. I know that book.
Let's see. Isley, are you raising your hand? No? Okay. Oh, you are? Okay, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to share with us?
Myself. Wait, I'm unmuted.
What
Did
do
you
you want
ever
to tell
know the
us?
show Tom and Jerry? It's a really funny show where like a cat named Jerry like chases a mouse and Tom is the mouse and then one of them they become friends.
Yes, I have. That one is so funny. Okay, let's read about Penelope Rex starting school. Penelope Rex was nervous. It's not every day a little T-Rex starts school. What are my classmates gonna be like? Will they be nice? How many teeth will they have? This was all very important. And look, Penelope's in her room, in her bedroom. Maybe that's her parent. And she's thinking about what her new classmates are gonna be like, and she's nervous. Penelope's mom bought her a new backpack with ponies on it. Ponies were Penelope's favorite because ponies are delicious. What? She likes to eat ponies. Penelope's dad packed her a lunch of 300 tuna fish sandwiches and one juice box.
What?
Dinosaurs eat a lot. Finally, the big day came. There she is going into school. And Penelope Rex was very surprised to find out that all of her classmates were children. Look, she's in a regular classroom. And there's her classroom, and there's Penelope Rex, and all her other classmates are children. They're all human, but Penelope Rex is a dinosaur. So she ate them because children are delicious. Penelope ate all of her classmates, and the teacher says, Penelope Rex, said Miss Noodleman, we do not eat our classmates. Spit them out at once. So she did.
Ew.
Ew, look, they're all covered in spit. It was not the best way to start school. Still, Penelope was determined to have a good first day. How do all her classmates look?
Ew.
They look covered in spit and slime, and they don't look very happy about being eaten, do they? She tried to make friends at recess, but look at what she's doing on the slide. She's saying, come on down the slide. But the kids would go into her mouth. She's trying to eat them again. And then she finger painted some of her best artwork, but look what she painted. She painted a picture of herself eating her classmates. She even gave Griffin Emery a seat at lunch. And she says, you can sit right here. But she's pointing to her plate. She's saying that he can sit on her plate so she can eat him again. Penelope started to notice that everyone was making friends but her. Look, nobody wanted to sit by her on the carpet. It was lonely.
I just want to eat people.
I know. She's trying to eat people. Of course they don't want to be her friend if she's trying to eat them. When she got home, her dad asked how her first day of school went. I didn't make any friends, Penelope cried. None of the children wanted to play with me. Penelope Rex, said her father, did you eat your classmates? Well, maybe just a little bit, said Penelope. Uh-oh. Sometimes.
No, they ate everything on.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to make friends, said her dad, especially if you try to eat them. You see, Penelope, children are the same as us on the inside, just tastier, meaning nobody wants to be eaten. That gave Penelope a lot to think about. The next day, Penelope tried really hard. But poor Penelope, she could not stop herself from eating her classmates. And this little classmate says, Miss Noodleman, Penelope ate William Amato again. And they were all afraid of her. Oh, so she's still eating her classmates. Except Walter. Walter was the classroom's goldfish. So Walter was not afraid of Penelope. So Penelope tried to make friends with him. And she says, will you be my friend? And look, she's sticking her finger in Walter's bowl, in his water bowl. Chomp! Oh no! Walter bites down on Penelope's finger. Ah! Cried Penelope. He's eating my finger. Now she knows what it's like to be eaten. Once Penelope found out what it was like to be someone's snack, she lost an appetite for children. So that means she didn't want to eat her friends anymore. She stopped eating her classmates, even when Cece Woodman spilled barbecue sauce all over herself. And soon Penelope made friends. And they say, found you. And Penelope says, want a brownie? I helped make them. Now, even when the children looked especially delicious, she would just peek over at Walter and remember what it's like when someone tries to eat you. And Walter the goldfish stares right back and licks his lips. Oh my goodness. And then there's Penelope. Okay, so that was just a funny, silly book. Okay, so now that we've started morning meeting with a little book, let's do some calendar. All right, we're gonna start calendar, everybody. I'm gonna get my pointer, and we're gonna start by figuring out the month of the year we're in. Let's try to figure it out by starting at the very beginning of the year and saying all the months that we know. So I'm going to point to the first month of the year. Do we know what the first month of the year is? It starts with a J. It's
January.
Yeah, it's January. And then February. And then March, April, May, June, July, and after July is the month that we're in now. What month is it right now? It's August. Yes, August right now. And then after August, we have September, October, November, and then December down there. Do you see my dog? He's helping us with the calendar. Okay, I'm going to point to the year. You remember what year it is? 2020 or 2020. You can say either one. All right, let's figure out the date, everybody. Yesterday, you figured out that it was the 26th day of August, a 2 and a 6. What comes after 26? What do you think? 20. Let's count from 23 and let's find out. Let's see. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. You're so close, Catherine. So close. 27. So after 26 comes 27. What color is it? We've got blue, red. Blue, red. Blue. So here is my blue 27. And the two numbers in 27 are a 2 and a 7. 27. Okay, so here's my 27. Now let's figure out the day of the week. So we point to the date and we go all the way up to the days of the week up here. This day of the week starts with a T and an H. And a TH together make a thump sound. From Wednesday down to Thursday. All right, before we figure out what day of school it is on our hundreds chart, let's see what our new pattern is today. We have a new pattern. Let's see. Let's say the shapes in our new pattern together. I see a square, circle, triangle. Square, circle, triangle. Square, circle, triangle. Good job, everybody. Now, let's say that pattern by the letter. So let's say our squares are A, our circles are B, and our triangles are C. So say the name of the letter with me. Are you ready? So A, B, C. A, B, C. A, B. Next, the C. A C would come next. All right, nice job with that pattern today. Now the fun part. Let's figure out what day of school it is. Look at this. We're almost gonna fill our first row on our hundreds chart. We're almost gonna fill up a row. How exciting! Yesterday was number 8. What comes after 8?
9.
Comes after 8. So we've been to school for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And today is number 9. It's the 9th today. I see Colin and Catherine have their little hundreds charts out, and so does Isley. I like it. Okay, so here's my number 9. Wow! How many more days until we fill our first row?
1.
One more day! That's so exciting. I see Harrison has his hundreds chart out too. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna fill our first row of our hundreds chart. That is so exciting. All right, everybody, that was a great job with calendar. You know, we introduced a new student to our class. Good job, Ford. We introduced a new student to our class this week. Isley joined us this week, right? We have Isley, yay! So, I added a page for Isley in our little slides. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, and then you'll be able to see Isley's slide. And then maybe we can play a little name game while it's up too. Okay, let's see.
It's a 100 days.
So look at your screen. Can everybody see the green and the white?
Yes.
See that? Wonderful. Do you see a picture of Isley?
Yes. Yeah.
Yay! Okay, so this is our new student. This is Isley. Yay, Isley. And it says that Isley likes drawing, painting, gluing, and creating things. Oh, that's kind of like Catherine likes to do that too, right? Isley likes dogs. She likes dressing up as a mermaid. And Isley likes playing with her brother. And Isley likes talking to people. And there's a picture of Isley. Yay! Isley, do you want to tell us anything about yourself? Oh, let's see, she's muted. Let me ask her to unmute. There we go. Isley, do you want to tell us anything about yourself?
I play with my dog. I play with my dogs, Huckle and Millie. And I like learning. And I go to school. I used to learning at my old school. That was really fun. But when my teachers died there, but good thing there's already.
Okay, wow. Isley, thank you so much for telling us about it.
And I also one day made a cardboard house out of cardboard for dolls.
That's awesome. All right. Okay, let's keep
And
going.
I also made one of those out of foam too.
Cool. And Isley, I will introduce the rest of the class to you. And the rest of the class, if you remember your friend's name, you can say their name, okay? All right, let's see. Do we remember who this is?
Adeline.
This is Adeline. Adeline likes drawing pictures and books and unicorns and rainbows and squishy toys and crackers and peanut butter and shabab and dessert. Do we remember who this is?
Aya.
Aya is a nickname. She likes swimming and running and roller skating and books and taking pictures and baking with her family. Do we remember who this is? Cody! Catherine! Her nickname is Cody. You're right. Catherine likes building things and making things. She likes Lady Gaga. She likes animals, like her cat. She likes exploring and cooking. Do we remember who this is? This is Charles. Charles likes to play with his older brother, Ellington. He likes peanut cartoons. He likes bugs. He wants a pet praying mantis. He likes playing pretend and video games and Transformers and chocolate and cheeseburgers and birds. Anybody remember who this is? Colin. This is Colin. Colin likes trains and construction vehicles, monster trucks, Disney World roller coasters, traveling. He likes reading and playing board games, like Monopoly, candy cans, Chutes and Ladders. He likes nuggets, scrambled eggs, hamburgers, applesauce, and goldfish. Oh, and ice cream. Okay, does anybody remember who this is?
Elliot.
This is Elliot, and Elliot's not doing the computer school with us on Zoom on the computer, but he's going to be in the classroom with us when we go back to the classroom. And Elliot also likes trains and constructions and cleaning. He likes dragons and running and chocolate and his baby brother Mateo. Do we remember who this is? This is Finn. Finn likes science and he likes weather and insects and lizards, acorns, pecans. He likes watering plants. And so Colin waters his plants too in the backyard, right? And Finn likes caterpillars. He likes Mo Willems books. He likes playing pretend and racing cars and playing outside and jumping on the trampoline. Do we remember who this is? This is Ford. Ford likes St. Francis and basketball and swimming and soccer and reading books. He likes math and P. Terry's cheeseburgers and playing with his 3-year-old brother. And who is this?
Harrison.
Harrison likes Legos and superheroes and trucks. He likes magnetiles and building and art and riding bikes. Do we remember who this is? Vina likes to play outside, and she likes playing with her 3-year-old brother Sanjay. Vina likes arts and crafts and gardening in the backyard. She likes learning how to make the earth and community a better place. And she likes teaching younger kids and learning new things and trying new foods. And who is this?
Wheeler.
Wheeler likes to dress up like superheroes. Wheeler likes running fast. And Wheeler likes playing outside with his twin little sisters. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. There we go. And we're going to have a break in just a little bit. But before we have our break, let's try to make some patterns with our blocks. So if you have your blocks handy, get your blocks out. Get your blocks out if you have your blocks handy. And good. Yeah, you have those. Yeah, you can use really any blocks as long as you have 2 different colors of blocks. And I want you to make 2 groups.
Different colors.
I want you to separate your blocks by color. I want you to separate your blocks by color. So make 2 groups. So do you see how I have one group of kind of a reddish brown? We're going to call that maroon. And I have one group of blue. So separate your blocks by color. Okay, Charles is ready. I see Colin's working on his blocks. Wheeler's ready. I see Eyelet's working on her blocks. Good. All right. And Catherine's ready. The first pattern I want you to try to make is just going to be an A-B-B pattern. A-B-B. A-B-B. I'll show you how to make that. Pick one color to start with. Pick one color, and that can be A. Okay? Pick one color to start with. That can be A. Then get 2 of your other colors, and that can be B. And put them together. So far we have A, B, B. Isley, do you have a question? Let's see. You have 2 colors. That's wonderful, Isley. So go ahead and make 1 and then 2 of the other color. And then 1 A and then 2 B. Wow, Wheeler, that looks fantastic. So this is an
It's almost break time. Y'all are doing awesome. Girls are doing awesome. It's almost break time.
E. Y'all are doing wonderful. Oh, I dropped my blocks. Hold on. Okay, got it.
Mama, what do you ask to have?
Then
What was too high?
an A. Oops, and I ran out of B's. Okay.
Oh, tell me, let's do it together.
A,
How many blocks do you have to do?
B, B. A, Next would be a B.
7 or 8?
Okay, now let's start over. That looks fantastic.
Let's do it.
Wonderful.
1, 2,
I
3,
see your blocks,
4,
Colin.
5, 6.
Very good. Let's see Harrison. I see Harrison. Oh, Ford's making an ABB pattern out of shapes. That works too. Sure. Great job, Catherine. All right. So let's go ahead and start again with our blocks separated by color. We're going to make a different kind of pattern now. So now I have all my blue blocks together and all my maroon blocks together. We're going to start over. We're going to start making a new pattern. Everybody ready? And this is our last thing to do before we have a little break. Y'all are doing wonderful.
Blue.
Okay, now, instead of an ABB pattern, now let's try an AAB. An AAB. Ooh, we haven't done that one before. So pick one color to be your A and put two of them together. We're going to start with 2 A's, right? We're going to start with 2 A's. And then we need 1 B. And then we need 2 A's. There we go. Oh, Islet, that looks wonderful. Vina, that looks wonderful.
Blue.
Good job so far, Isley. Keep going.
I only have 1 more blue.
Yes, you won't have a long pattern. We don't have too many blocks. Oh, wow, Adeline, that looks awesome. You too, Ford. And then another B.
I only have 1 blue left.
Yeah, we don't have it won't be a long pattern. So we
Well,
have
mine is.
A,
That's as long as you
B.
can get it.
A, B. There we go. So we have 2 blues, 1 maroon. 2 blues, 1 maroon. A, B. A, B. Awesome. Wow, I see Venus done her AAB pattern. I saw
I can see you blue.
Wheeler and Adeline and Colin did wonderful. I see Ford's. I saw Harrison's. Catherine, I like your AAB pattern. Very good. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and take a short break. So you can keep playing with your blocks during the break if you want to. Or you can talk to your friends. Or you can
dice breakers.
if you want to play dice breakers, or you can mute your computer and take a little computer break for a little bit, okay? And then we'll see each other back here at 9:15 in 15 minutes. I see some hands up before we have a break. Vina, what do you want to say?
Can I leave now?
Yes, you can go on your break. I'll see you at 9:15, Vina.
Bye.
Bye. Wow, Ford, that's super cool dice. I'm almost done talking to Isley, and then you can start playing, okay? Isley, I see your hand up. What do you want to say, Isley?
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
I did what you said.
I see that.
A, B, B.
I see an orange, blue, blue, orange, blue, blue, orange, and then next would be blue, blue if you had more blocks. That looks wonderful, Isley. Good job. All right, guys, I'm going to mute myself. You can start playing Dice Breakers now, Ford, okay?
Okay. But I want to play a Dice Breakers game with Scowl.
Well, it looks like Charles might be on break already. It looks like everybody left for a break except Isley. You could see if Isley wants to play Dice Breakers with you.
I do. What is your favorite bug? And Charles likes bugs.
Oh, well, maybe he'll come back. But did you hear Isley, Ford? Isley said she wants to play Dice Breakers with you. So maybe Charles will come back and then he can join your game. But until then, Isley's ready.
Mom, look at that.
15-minute break. Are you on mute? Check and see.
I'm going to play Dice Breakers with one of my
Okay.
with one of my friends, which is a boy.
Aya or Harrison or Ford, Charles?
A boy with blonde hair.
Okay.
I don't know really know his name, but I forgot his name, but he's in my class.
It's Ford. Yeah. Say hi, Ford.
Hi, Ford.
Hi.
Want to play Dice Breakers?
Stop it, Evelyn.
Is his dad talking to him, maybe? Where did everybody go? Maybe everybody's.
Link's just getting his dice. Where is everybody?
I don't know. Everybody left. I guess everybody had to get snacks. Maybe they hadn't had breakfast yet or something.
This is no fun.
Oh, that's a bummer that nobody's on there to talk. Charles isn't on there. Ford could hear you and Amy can hear you. Neither of them are muted. Aya has her sound off. Just say, does anybody want to play at Dice Breakers?
Does anyone want to play Dice Breakers with me?
No? Okay. So what happens if I get a 1?
Mom, I forgot how to play Dice Breakers.
Remember, we can make it up ourselves. We can decide. Can't we? No? It was if it's a 5, you say what you hate. If it was a 3, you say what you like, right? Your favorite thing to eat and your most unfavorite thing to eat. No?
A minute.
You need a friend that knows the rules.
Would anyone want to play Dice Breakers with me? No
I
fair.
don't see anyone. This is a time that a lot of kids eat snacks, so that might be why. Maybe they'll stay for the next break.
So you see that 1, 2, 3, 4 kids are muted.
Well, all the ones with red in the corner are muted. The 4 that are black also have their screen off. And Charles has his screen off too. He just has a picture of himself. Should we see if we can put a picture of you for when your screen goes off? Know how to do that. Oh, there's Ford.
Want to play Dice Breakers?
He's shy because he doesn't know you very well, I think. He's shy. So ask him what he's eating.
My name is Isley.
I know.
So what are you eating, Ford?
What are you eating for?
I guess he feels shy. Sometimes people feel shy when they first meet people. I know it's hard for you to understand because you never feel shy, do you?
Unless
Some
that
people do.
time when I was 3 and I was at the studio.
Yeah? You make breakfast. I'm
Yeah.
hiding stuff in the storage bucket.
Okay.
Another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Thanks. Colder than yesterday.
Is everybody feeling shy and quiet?
Yeah.
It is early in the morning.
Ding. Yellow!
Hang on. Well, look, he's not there right now.
You can play with me.
No, I want to play with you and Charles.
Charles is taking a break. Look, he's not on his screen. He'll be back. Hi, Isley.
Hi.
I heard are you new in the classroom?
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome. Did you guys have fun yesterday talking?
There were dice breakers yesterday, but except the break was too short, so we couldn't finish it. So today we're gonna finish it. And it seems like he wants to play with his boy. It seems like he wants to play with a boy and a girl.
Well, we
I
should.
do have short hair that only goes to here. Okay, now I get it.
You tell him that you know Charles and he used to go to your pre-K. And that helped if you knew Charles.
I knew Charles, and he used to go to my pre-K.
Charles?
I knew him since I was 4. He was in my pre-K since I was 4. I'm 5 now. I known him since I was 4. He was in my pre-K.
Well, but I've known him till I was 4 too.
Cool. Or even.
Just running something more.
Going into the world. Well, at least I got some room. Mommy.
Yes.
I want to go play with my telephone.
Didn't you leave it upstairs?
Yes.
minutes.
Oh, are you gonna eat in here then?
What?
Where are you gonna eat?
I'll leave.
In there?
I might have hypothermia in my foot. It's all numb. Hey mom, can I also have a waffle? What?
Toast and
But I like waffle.
I'm sorry, I can't just make breakfast.
But waffle.
You wanted a waffle, you should have said, can you make me a waffle? You should have said, make me a breakfast. Huh?
I'm sorry. Do you think you could hold your foot in that boat for 15 minutes? It's really
Yesterday, Isley played this game online during the break with two boys and her.
What?
You know, they played this game. It was two little boys playing it with her.
I'm on Zoom right now.
What about Isley?
My shirt's off.
Okay. So.
All right, everybody. If anybody is back from their break, start heading over. We're going to start some shapes soon.
I can get some, Jake. You come up on it, man.
All right, I see Catherine's back and Colin's back. Let's give everybody a second to come on back from their breaks. Here comes Vina. And Ford's ready. Ford is done with his break.
Big off.
Okay, while we're waiting for everybody else, we can review some of the shapes. You guys can tell me the shapes. Do we remember this shape? It's the shape of a ball.
Oval.
You're so close. It starts with an S, a sphere. It's a sphere. Okay, and then this one was from, I think it was yesterday. Do we remember this shape? It's It's a cone. It's a cone, like a chocolate cone or an ice cream cone. So we have a cone and a sphere. We are gonna learn. Well, that's cool, Ford. We're gonna learn 2 new shapes today. 2 new shapes. All right. Well, we already all know what this shape is, right? It's flat. What is it?
It's a square.
A square. We already know squares. But a 3D square is a cube. Look at this. A 3D square is a cube. So look, squares only have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. But wow, a cube has way more than 4 sides. A cube has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Wow, so cubes are 3D. Now, make a list of things that
Cube.
are
If I ask you how many
cubes.
sides a cube has later after
Does
school, you better know
anybody
the answer.
have any ideas
What you're
of
learning today.
things that are cubes? Let's see. And all right, cube. And I'm not a very good artist, but I'll try to draw a cube anyway, because it's
Do my best
fun.
to listen
Even
be
if you're
interested,
not good,
because I know it's something you love.
it's really fun.
Okay.
Okay. So cube, let's make a list of things that are cubes. Vina, I see your hand up. Vina,
A
do you have
block.
something that's a cube? A block, yes, like a block is a cube. A block.
Can I get my water?
Yes, you can get some water, sure. Let's see, 4, do you have something that's a cube? A dice. Dice is a cube too. I love it. Any more things that are cubes? Raise your hand if you want to share something that's a cube. Isley, do you have one? Isley, what is something that's a cube?
I have a blue square block.
Yes, blocks are cubes. That's right. Very good, Isley. Finn, are you raising your hand to share something that's a cube?
Box.
A box. Yes, boxes are cubes.
Like the packages.
Yeah, like if you had a package delivered to your house in a box, it could be a cube. Very good. Colin, I see your hand up. Do you have something that's a cube? What is it, Colin?
And we don't have
Oh,
Charles.
wait, I can't hear you. Come a little bit closer, Colin. Come a little bit closer to the computer. Tell me.
bad monster truck.
Oh, wait, a monster truck?
Not a bad one.
Oh, the bad monster truck? There's a block in the bad monster truck?
Yeah, it's gonna tear you.
Okay, so there's a monster truck that has a block on the back, maybe? Okay, so let's see.
Ice.
Not I.
Oh, ice. Yes, ice is a block too. That's right. Okay, ice. What other things are blocks? I see Harrison's hand up. Harrison, what's a block?
Not all ice. Cube.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. Sorry, what?
Rubik's.
A Rubik's Cube? Yes, a Rubik's Cube is a block. That's a great one.
What is a block?
Very good. Let's see. Any more hands up? Catherine, do you have something that's a block? What do you want to share with us? Wait, tell me again. I'm having trouble hearing you guys. I'm sorry. Tell me again. I still can't hear you, sweetie. Could you draw a picture of it? I'm having trouble hearing you. I'm sorry. I know it's frustrating. What's something that is a block?
A TV.
Oh, a TV. I just heard you on that one. Yes, maybe there's a TV shape that's a block. Sure. Ford, do you have your hand raised? Did you have one?
Yeah.
Okay, what is something that's a block?
Fish tank. It's not. It's a cube, but it's a rectangular prism.
Yes, that's the shape we're gonna learn next, a rectangular prism. You're right, it's almost like a cube. Okay, Charles, do you have something that's a block? Let's see, I'm gonna ask to unmute you, Charles. There we go, what is it?
A block is a block.
Yeah, a block is a block. You're right. A cube. You're right. All right. That was awesome, guys. You came up with a really long list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that are the shape of a cube. Very nice. Okay, now I'm going to erase this list. And now let's do rectangular solids or rectangular prisms. So this, we know this shape, right? It's flat. It's a rectangle. Look at the difference between a square and a rectangle. Look at that. The square, all the sides are the same length, but a rectangle, 2 sides are longer than these 2 sides, right? So this is a rectangular prism. It's a 3D rectangle. Look at that, it's a 3D rectangle. This is a rectangle, it's flat. This is a 3D rectangle, a rectangular prism. So let's make a cube and a rectangular prism out of Play-Doh. But while you make a cube and a rectangular prism out of Play-Doh, we can make a list of things that are rectangular prisms while you're making yours out of Play-Doh. So I'm gonna draw a picture of a rectangular prism. Now, I'm not a really great artist, but that's okay. It's still really fun. So,
Kayla?
I think I kind of got it. That sort of looks like a rectangular
Kayla?
prism. So, raise your hand while you're making a cube or a rectangular prism out of Play-Doh. Does anybody have any ideas of some things in our house that are rectangular prisms? Let's see, Vina, I see your hand up. Vina, what's something that's a rectangular prism?
A book, a picture frame, and a TV.
Wow, yeah, maybe a book could be a rectangular prism, a really thin rectangular prism. Maybe some TVs, like old TVs, are the shape of cubes. Maybe a new, really thin TV could be the shape of a rectangular prism.
I have one.
And let's see, Catherine, your hand is raised. Catherine, what was your rectangular prism?
How did you do with this?
It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to make a cube and a rectangular prism out of Play-Doh, but you're doing a great job. Ford, do you have one? What's a rectangular prism? Look at that, Ford's pointing to his fish tank. Yes, Ford's fish tank is a rectangular prism.
I did it.
Woo, so far we have 3 things. That looks awesome, Catherine. That's a wonderful rectangular prism out of Play-Doh. Isley, I see your hand up. Isley, what is something that is a rectangular prism?
A graham cracker.
Yeah, a graham cracker could be a really, really thin rectangular prism. So we could do a
Hey, my rectangular prism.
Let's see, Harrison, is that your hand up? Do you have
Hard to
something?
make the flat sides
That
with
is
this.
a rectangular prism.
You know?
What do you think? Oh, are those some like blocks, like some triangle blocks that are some rectangular blocks that you put together? Is that what those are? Yeah? So I'm gonna write some rectangular blocks that you put together could be rectangular prisms.
My pencil box.
Let's see, rectangular blocks. And then I see Ford is showing us his pencil box. His pencil box is a rectangular solid or a rectangular prism. Ooh, we're coming up with so many. Any more? But buddy want to share about something that's a rectangular prism? Oh, I see Colin's little container. Ooh, Colin's container is a rectangular prism. Look at that. So I'll write containers. Some containers are rectangular prisms. Catherine, did you have your hand up? What's yours, Catherine?
Picture frames.
Yes, some frames. That's right. Vina told me that and I forgot. Frames are thin rectangular prisms. Charles, your hand is up. Do you have something that's a rectangular prism, Charles? And then Adeline.
A rectangular prism, and there's a rectangle.
Yes, a rectangle is flat. And
But it's all part of one thing, a table.
table?
The legs of the table and then the table.
Yes, like the legs of the maybe the tabletop could be like a rectangle, and then the legs of the table could be like rectangular solids. Yes. So we'll write table legs. That's a creative one.
Let's see what you can do with this.
Do you have something that's a rectangular
You take
solid,
this.
Adeline?
And you can like
Something that's a rectangular prism?
mix.
What do you think?
I'll let you do the rest, okay?
Remember, Gabby said you have
Oh, good.
What do you think, Adeline? Let me ask to unmute you, sweetie. There we go. Can we hear you? What's something that's a rectangular prism?
Play-Doh.
I still can't quite hear you.
Play-Doh.
Can you click the little red microphone to unmute yourself? Let's see. Okay, we'll wait for you. If you need to go ask for help, we can wait for you, okay? All right, anybody else have an idea of a rectangular solid? I see Ford. Ford, what's your idea?
Your goals.
Oh, so some boxes of his picture cards. Boxes could be rectangular solids or cubes. You're right. What about you, Catherine?
6.
Let's see. What would be a rectangular solid? What was it?
6.
A 6?
A stick.
Oh, a stick. Yes. Maybe like you could cut some logs or sticks into rectangular solids. Sure. Isley, do you have an idea? Ask to unmute Isley.
Next time, we'll do it when we set it up.
All right. Isley, do you have an idea of what is something that's a rectangular solid or rectangular prism?
Well, a book.
A book?
My book that is
Great, Harrison.
like I have a book that is a rectangular prism, but a flat rectangular prism.
Like a thin
It's
one?
a
Yeah.
dancing book,
That looks awesome,
Like-
Charles.
and that's a rectangular prism.
Very good. Yeah, books are too. They're thin rectangular prisms, right? I'm seeing a lot of great rectangles and rectangular prisms made out of Play-Doh. That's wonderful. This is so good for our hands. It makes our hands really strong to play with Play-Doh.
Fingers like it. Fingers.
Catherine, what do you want to share? And then Ford, and then we'll take a quick break. All right, what do you think,
Fingers.
Catherine? What was that?
Fingers are them. Fingers.
Fingers sort of are. They're a little bit curved at the top though. But if our fingers were squared, if they had like a square top, then they would be too. You're right. Ford, what about you?
So I know right now this is a cube, but when you put another one on top, it's like a yellow prism.
Yes, that's true, Ford. Ford had a cube that we were doing with patterns, and then he connected another cube to it, and it turned into a rectangular prism. Awesome. Okay. Yes, you're right. There's a rectangle, Catherine. Isley, what do you want to share, Isley?
Did you know that whatever you say comes true? Because God hears whatever you say.
Wow. Wow. All right, everybody. We're
I
gonna
go to church.
That's awesome, Isley. Wonderful. We're going to take a 15-minute break. And then we're going to do some work with the letter F. With the letter F, you're going to learn how to write an uppercase F and a lowercase f with our markers and boards today. Okay? So I'm going to write our board, 15-minute break, and I'll see everybody at 9:45. Okay? I'll see everybody at 9:45. Before I leave, Isley, what?
Okay, great.
What are you going to tell me?
Okay, now can you do what you've been doing such a good job of?
know
Can you
that
hit me?
whenever you say something, God hears you and it makes it come true.
I'm gonna do that one in the call, right?
So you guys' fingers will be a rectangular prism tomorrow.
Oh,
You
so?
just say that you like your fingers the way they are.
Okay, I better say I like my fingers the way they are. I don't want them to be rectangular solids or rectangular prisms. I like finger shaped. All right, guys, I'm going to put this little reminder up here. It says 15-minute break. See you at 9:45. Okay, I'm going to mute myself. I'll see you in a little bit.
Bye. Perfect. Next, I just need.
Hi, Isley.
Hi.
Remember the time when I was playing with my Play-Doh and my dad's card and I'm like, hey, you're done. Blah.
I remember that.
That was like the very first time we ever met. And I was like playing with my Play-Doh like, play, you super card, you're done.
I remember that.
No, put your ball, take all my slime away. Oh, but I'm dead. That looks so cute.
I know. Now I'm gonna get your hair. That will look funny. It's my turn to make you laugh. A block with hair. Isn't that funny?
No, it's laughing. Oh, it's very funny. Ooh, little girl, don't kick your iPad, otherwise I will gobble you up. Rah, 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 rah.
Love my new iPad because my iPad is very, 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 very new.
Hey, my iPad is super, 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 super new, and it has 135 games on it.
I have 1,6,500 games on mine.
I have 135, 25 games.
And points of arrow bracelets that are friendship bracelets.
Oh, but little girl, you haven't seen the last of me. I am going to gobble you up.
That's so funny.
Yeah, whatever. I know, Mom.
Want to know what I like to do?
No.
I like to draw, paint, play outside, watch silly TV videos, and most of all, I like playing with my big brother, Atticus, and I like buying toys. And my favorite thing to do is go to the ice cream shop and get Starbucks and some ice cream. Where are you?
Here, I was just just closing the blinds so no one interrupts us.
Good idea.
Mom, I'm serious. Yes, I'm talking to a friend.
That was
Finally.
close. That was really close.
I know.
Super close. But good thing you closed it.
I'm eating cinnamon bunnies.
Just what I needed. Wait a second.
Me too,
I'm
cinnamon bunnies.
building something right now. I'm building a construction.
Let me just go get some paper and scissors.
That's what I'm using. Perfect. Now we need to know how much this size is to be which size. Perfect. Just what I needed. This is just the construction I was hoping for. But my construction is like really hard to make. Like seriously super hard.
My instruction is easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Mine is pretty easy too. I'm making a handbag. What I'm making is a handbag. Isn't that cool? I'm making a
No idea what you just said.
I'm making a handbag.
I have no idea what you just said too.
I said I was making a handbag.
What?
I'm making a handbag. Handbag.
You're making a handbag?
Yes.
A bag, like the stuff that you carry in.
Yeah, a bag. That's what I want. It's what I'm making. Okay, so calm down. I'm making a bag right now. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of worn out and crazy. I'm just a crazy little girl. It's wrong. But I do have two cool the same toys. I have unicorn plastic toy. See? I have a lot of these. Eyelet.
I'm right here. I was just talking to my mommy. Wow, nice ponies. I mean unicorns.
A unicorn. I have a lot of them. But I just need to get some glue. The glue's really high up. So I'm gonna go, well, this will take a sec. Okay? Okay, this might take a little bit long, like not too long. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I just need to get my glue. Here. A glue stick. Finally.
Everything okay over there, Isley?
Yeah, I'm getting some glue stick. I'm just getting a glue stick. Is that
I
all?
heard you. I heard something over there.
Like, that's just my dog. It's just my dog, though.
Oh, it's just a dog. Hey, dog. What's up, dog?
Did you know that I have a dog?
No, but I have 4 dogs and 1 cat.
I have 2 dogs and 1 bird.
I have 4 dogs and 1 cat.
Oh, yeah? Well, I have 3 pets.
Well, I have 5 pets.
Well, I have 1,600 pets to choose from because I go to MC Mouse and at Pet Park. I get to earn pets. It's some fun. So, yeah, I pretty much have hundreds of pets. And look, this is my handbag, and it's not nearly done yet. It's not done yet, though. But it's still not done. I just need to secure the sides. I'm proving this handbag will be good. I'm proving it. When I'm done, you're going to be wet. You're going to be wet when I'm done. Yeah. Sit back there. One here. Oh, some holes. There's a little hole, but I can fix that. I can fix the hole pretty easily. My handbag. Handbag. Clothes. This is okay. My handbag looks okay so far. Just cut off the excess paper. Like I usually do. I'm making my handbag. So can you like this is really hard. I'm concentrating on my handbag right now for a reason. Like I'm serious, for a reason. I was entering the handbag challenge and I want to be the best one there with the best handbag.
Well, I want to be the best clam maker.
My handbag.
Well, I want to be the best clam maker.
My handbag is gonna be fab. My handbag is gonna be fabulous, and I'm not kidding. It's out of paper, and you're gonna see how good of an artist I am.
They're gonna see how good a cutter I am.
Oh yeah, well I'm a
They'll
better
pay for
artist.
saying. You know what they will do? They'll pay for saying that we're not the best.
All right,
I'm the best artist.
Let's
get on my auto iPad.
Let's get ready to end our break. Let's make sure
That's the unmute.
we got everything put away and we're ready to start learning again.
No, I was making something.
Yeah, so now your teacher can hear you.
I'm making something and it's important.
Oh, well, you can put it away for just a little bit and go back to it later. We're almost done for the day. All right, I see Vina's ready. And Catherine's ready. I see Charles and Finn and Ford. And who else? Colin's coming. Here's Harrison. Harrison's ready. And Charles. Charles, do you have a question before we start? What do you want to say, Charles?
When are we gonna read the pigeon book?
Oh, it's almost story time. We have one more thing to do before story time, and then we'll read a pigeon book in story time, okay? All right, y'all. Let's do the letter F. Before we start, let's read an ABC book, and then we'll start working on writing the letter F, okay? So we're going to read an ABC book, and then we'll start working on writing an uppercase and lowercase f in the line. So this book is called Eating the Alphabet. It's a bunch of fruits and veggies that start with the certain letters. Yeah. So it says A is for artichokes and apricots and avocados and apples and asparagus. B is for blueberries and Brussels sprouts and beets and beans and broccoli and bananas. C is for currants and corn and cucumbers and cabbage and carrots and cauliflower. D is for dates. E is for endives. I don't know what that vegetable is. I've never had that before. An eggplant. F is for figs. G is for gooseberries. I've never had a gooseberry either. Interesting. And grapefruit and grapes. H is for huckleberries. I have had huckleberries before, actually. They're kind of like blueberries. I is for Indian corn. Maybe that's a certain type of corn. I've never heard of that. J is for jalapenos and jicama. I love jicama. Q is for kumquats and kiwis. L is for leeks and lemons and lettuce and limes. M is for melon and mango. N is for nectar. O is for okra and oranges and onions. P is for pineapple and peaches and pears and papayas and plums. Ooh, a lot of pea fruits. Oh, and pomegranate and persimmons, even more. And parsnip and potatoes and pumpkins and peppers. Wow, tons of things start with P. Q is for a quince. R is for rutabaga and raspberries and radish.
Angry Turtle, so.
S is for Swiss chard and spinach and starfruit and strawberry. T is for turnips and tangerines and tomatoes. U is for googly fruit. I've never heard of that. V is for vegetable marrow. W is for watercress and watermelon. X is for igua. Never heard of that fruit either. Y is for yam. And Z is for zucchini. I had zucchini for dinner last night. All right, let's do a little bit of F things. What is something that starts with an F that birds use to fly? It's on their wings, it's on their bodies. It starts with a
Feather.
sound. A feather. Here's a bird's feather. Feather starts with an F. Feather.
Can I please have another thing of that snack on? I am so hungry.
Okay, let's see. What is something
Would
that
make
lives
me
underwater, that breathes underwater, that starts with an F? What is the A fish. Fish starts with an F. What is somebody who's a community member, a very important community member who puts out fires if there's ever a fire?
Firefighter.
Firefighter starts with an F. What about a type of animal that lives in the forest? Ooh, forest starts with F too. Yeah, and they rhyme with box. It's a fox starts with F. What is something that you could use to cool yourself down if it's really hot? Fan starts with F. What about something in your yard that you could put around your yard to keep your pets in your yard? A fence starts with F. And you use this to help eat. It's not your spoon, it's your fork. Fork starts with an F. Okay, so let's learn how to write a capital F and a lowercase f in the lines. Okay, in the lines. So you're going to need your dry erase board, your white dry erase board, and you're going to need your dry erase marker. So here are two things you're going to need. You'll need your dry erase board, your whiteboard, and you'll need your dry erase marker. I see Catherine ready. I see. We will eventually. We haven't yet, but we will eventually, Ford. I see Ford is ready. Charles is ready. I see Vina's ready and Harrison. I see Islet. Islet, do you have your whiteboard out and your marker? Good. Islet's ready. I see Isley's getting ready. Finn is ready. Wonderful. And I saw Colin. Okay, here we go. We're going to go ahead and start. So the letter F. The letter F makes sound. So both a capital F and a lowercase f make the same sound. They make a sound. So before we start writing, let's go over our lines really fast. Do we remember what the line is called at the top? The skyline. Do we remember what the line in the middle is called with the picture of the airplane? Oops, Catherine, let's get that out of your mouth, sweetie. With the airplane. Wonderful. What about the line at the bottom with the grass? What's that line called? Grass. Wonderful grass line. And then the line at the very, very bottom with the cute little worm. That's the worm line. Wonderful. So you're going to be writing on these boards. I'm going to be writing on this big board right here because I think it'll be a little easier for you to see. And look, here's all the lines right there. There's skyline. There's plain line. There's grass line. There's worm line. Okay, so we're going to be writing in the same lines. Mine's just going to be a little bit bigger so you can see it. Okay, let's start with capital F. So get your marker out and find the skyline.
I did not do it.
Find the skyline on the mark with your marker. I see Catherine's ready and Vina and Isley and Colin and Finn. Everybody is.
I did not really put it in my mouth.
Oh, you did really? Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. All right, let's put your marker
Let's see how far she's
on the
got.
skyline. And let's go all the way straight down to the grass line. And it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Just do the best you can. So a line straight from the skyline all the way down to the grass line.
Perfect.
A line from the skyline down to the grass line. So far, so good. I see Colin starting on the skyline. Okay, now let's go back to the skyline and let's draw a straight line on the skyline. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just do the best you can. Ooh, looks great, Colin. Now, let's go to the plain line. Put your marker on the plain line and draw a straight line on the plain line. Look at that. And there's our capital F. There's our uppercase F. If you want, you can show me your Fs. Oh, Catherine, that F looks fantastic. Let's see. I see Colin's doing his F. Wonderful. So look, here's our uppercase F. Great F, Vina and Harrison and Ford. I see. Is that Adeline? Adeline's F. Wonderful. And Islet, fantastic uppercase F. So Isley, that is a beautiful T. But let's try to turn it into an F. Into an F. So make sure that the lines only go on this side. Let's try it again, everybody, and make sure we all have it. We're doing great so far. Okay, here are your directions for uppercase F. You ready? Put your marker on the skyline and go straight all the way down to the grass line. Put your marker on the skyline and go straight all the way down to the grass line. Oh, Isley, beautiful, wonderful. You got it this time.
Oh.
Then let's put our marker back at the top on the skyline and let's slide over on the skyline. Are we done?
No.
Not quite, not quite. Catherine says no, not quite. Then we're gonna put our marker on the plane line and slide over a little bit on the plane line. Now are we done with uppercase F?
No.
We are, yeah, now we're done. It takes 3 lines to make uppercase F. 1, 2, 3. Let's see the F's. I see Colin did great. Catherine did her best writing. Wonderful. Charles, awesome. Harrison, wonderful.
I'm in the car.
Fantastic. Islet, great F. Olivia, let's see yours. Wonderful, Olivia. Wonderful. All right. Are we ready to move on to lowercase f? It's a little bit trickier. Are we ready?
Rainbow.
Let's erase those uppercase F.
Uppercase F.
Charles, yes,
Yes,
let's erase those uppercase F's. You can use your finger or a little paper towel if you want. They both work. Islet, are we ready to do some lowercase F's, Islet? All right, so now our boards are all nice and clean. We're ready for lowercase f. We're almost done before story time, y'all. You're doing great.
Yes.
All right. Yay, story time.
I'm in my car.
Oh, that's okay, Ford. If you need to go, Ford, you can go if you need to, or you can listen to us. It's up to you, sweetie. That's funny. Okay, so lowercase f makes up
I'm going to
sound.
the
Oh, awesome. All right, so lowercase f, it actually starts a little bit below the skyline. It's weird. And then it's a little bit below the skyline. And then we curve up to the skyline and down to the grass line. It kind of looks like a candy cane, or maybe a cane you could use to help you walk. Look at that. Oh, Colin, fantastic. Very good. So now, oh, very nice, Catherine, too. Good job, Vina. I see Venus. Now we need to do that line in the middle on the plane line. The most important thing about this line is that you do it on the plane line, okay? So let's draw that line in the middle on the plane line. Oh, yay, Colin did it. Catherine did it. Vina did it. Wonderful, Islet. Great job, Adeline. Wonderful, lowercase f, Isley and Charles. Awesome. And Ford, I love that you're still listening even though you're in the car. You are dedicated to kindergarten, Ford. Great lowercase f, Finn. Tina, fantastic. Okay, let's try it one more time and then we'll do story time. Ooh, Harrison, you already did it twice. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna start a little bit below the skyline and we're gonna curve up to the skyline and then down to the grass line. Make like a candy cane shape. Wow, awesome, Catherine, yay. Okay, now we're gonna do a line in the middle on the plane line. Try to make your line in the middle right on that dotted plane line, or as close as you can. Beautiful F's, Colin. I saw Catherine's F's already and Harrison. Beautiful. Charles, wonderful lowercase F's. I love how you're doing them in the lines, everybody. All right. Once you're done, wow, you did so many, Catherine. Once you're done with your lowercase F's, you can erase them. Good job, everybody. Very nice handwriting today. Let's go ahead and erase those lowercase F's. And let's get ready for story time. Yay! All right. Make sure that your boards are nice and clean and erased so they're ready for us to use next time. Let's make sure that your marker caps are back on nice and tight so they don't dry out. Okay, are we all ready? We're cleaning up our markers and boards and we are getting ready for story time.
She has, I think, music in Spanish.
Yeah, music at 10:35 and
Okay.
There's a big break between
So, did y'all want to do a pigeon book today? Did y'all ask for a Pigeon Mo Willems book?
Yes, and the pigeon and Gerald one.
And a Piggy and Gerald one? You want a pigeon book and a Piggy and Gerald one? We'll do both. We'll do a Piggy and Gerald book and a pigeon book. Okay, we'll do both. You ready? So the first Mo Willems book we're going to read is The Duckling Gets a Cookie? What? And look, the pigeon is saying, oh, the duckling gets a cookie. Oh, and there's Duckling with the cookie. So the front, the first page, is a bunch of cookies. And look, they have little nuts in them. It looks like chocolate chips and nuts. Okay, let's start reading. I do not like the look of that title. And the title is The Duckling Gets a Cookie. And Pigeon says, I don't like the look of that title. Because he probably wants a cookie too, right? Maybe he wants the title to say, The Pigeon Gets a Cookie. So the duckling says, hello, Scooty Scoot Scoot. May I have a cookie, please? Oh, thanks. That was very nice of you. Oh, look at all those nuts. Hey, did you get that cookie? Look, the pigeon's coming, walking from the other page. I asked for it. You asked for it? And Duckling says, politely, right? Because he said, please. Say, does that cookie have nuts? Yes. So you got a cookie with nuts just by asking? Politely. Well, I ask for things all the time. I ask to drive the bus. I ask for hot dog parties. Do I ask for candy? I do. It doesn't have to be a big bus, you know. I'll ask for a French fry robot every now and then. Right now, I'm asking why. I've asked for a walrus. Why? Oh, Pigeon is so mad that he doesn't have a cookie too. Charles, do you want to say something?
Those are all the books we read. The pigeon rides the bus.
Yep. And the hot dog one, there's a hot dog book too. Maybe we'll do that one tomorrow. Hot dog party. No! Look how angry Pigeon is. It's not fair. Flappy flip flap. Duckling gets everything. Pigeons like cookies too, you know, especially with nuts. Why did you get that cookie? And Duckling says, so I could give it to you. Oh, that's so nice. Wow. And another thing. What? You're giving me that cookie? With the nuts. That is so nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Chomp. That is one cool duckling chomp. Yes, sir. Bye. And then Duckling says, may I have another cookie, please? This time, no nuts. Oh, so it turns out that the duckling didn't want the cookie in the first place because the duckling didn't like cookies with nuts in it. And look, the back is a bunch of cookies without nuts, and one cookie has a bite taken out of it. Oh my gosh.
The duckling ate it.
Maybe so. Okay, so that was our Pigeon Mo Willems book. All right, now you wanted to read a Piggy and Gerald Mo Willems book. So here's our Piggy and Gerald Mo Willems book. This one's called I Love My New Toy. So Piggy, it's a funny one, isn't it? Piggy has a toy, a new toy. It's called a Snap toy. And Gerald looks like maybe he doesn't have one he wants to play. Has anybody read this book? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Has anybody read it? Yeah, some of you have read it, some of you haven't. Okay, it's a really good one. You ready? So the front is a bunch of Snappy toys. And Piggy says, I love my new toy. Hi, Piggy. What are you doing? She's hugging her toy. Look at my new toy. I love my new toy. What does it do? I have no idea. So they don't know what the new toy does. Maybe it's a throwing toy. I love throwing toys. Oh, here, try it. Yes. Zip.
Yeah.
So look, Gerald threw the toy up in the air and it hasn't come back down yet. Look, they're waiting for it to come back down. He threw it up in the air. They don't know what this toy does and they think maybe it's for throwing. Nice throw. Thanks. Oh, I have to turn it this way. Look, it's coming back down. Woos. Gerald says, here it comes. Break. Oh no, it broke in two. Look, it broke in two. Uh-oh, there's no words on this picture, on this page, but we can still see it broke and look how they look. They look, what do you think?
Sad.
Yeah, they look kind of sad. They look pretty upset. They didn't know it was gonna break. Oh, Gerald says, I broke your toy. And then Piggy says, you broke my toy. My new toy. I am mad and sad. I am mad and sad. How does Gerald look?
Unhappy.
Yeah, he looks unhappy. Maybe he feels bad
looks
that he
unhappy.
accidentally broke Piggy's toy. Oh, look. And Gerald says, I'm sorry. You are sorry? Very sorry. I do not care. My new toy is broken. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Piggy's not being the nicest friend. Oh no, if a friend accidentally breaks something, but they say they're sorry, you should probably.
It had a happy ending.
Right? It does have a happy ending, you're right. And you broke it. Oh, Piggy is angry. Wah! They're both crying over the broken toy. Wah! Oh, now they're comforting each other though, because they're both sad. And then look, here comes the squirrel, and the squirrel says, cool. You have a break and snap toy. Snap. That is a fun toy. Enjoy. And Squirrel's walking off the page. Look. So it turns out it's a break and snap toy. Break. Snap. Break. Snap. Now look at Gerald. Gerald's going, like, you got so mad at me for breaking your toy, but I didn't actually break it. Do you want to play with my new toy? No. You don't want to play with my new toy? I do not want to play with your new toy. I want to play with you. Friends are more fun than toys. Oh. Gerald's not gonna let a toy get between their friendship. Oh, they left the toy. You're it. No, you're it. Now they're gonna go play. And then the back is a bunch of break it and snap it toys. And I'm missing a page right here. I'm missing a page, but maybe a sneaky pigeon was on that page. I don't know. All right, guys, that was a fun one. I think we have time for maybe just one more short book, and then we'll be done for the day. Maybe just one more short one, and then we'll be done for the day, okay? This book is called If You Give a Pig a Pancake. This is a really popular book. Has anybody read this one before? Yeah, oh, some of you haven't? Some of you have, some of you haven't? Okay, If You Give a Pig a Pancake. If you give a pig a pancake, she'll want some syrup to go with it. You'll give her some of your favorite maple syrup. She'll probably get all sticky. So she'll want to take a bath. She'll ask you for some bubbles. When you give her the bubbles, she'll probably ask you for a new toy. You'll have to find your rubber duck. The duck will remind her of the farm where she was born. She might feel homesick and want to go visit her family. So she'll want you to come too. She'll look through your closet for a suitcase. Then she'll look under your bed. When she's under your bed, she'll find your old tap shoes and she'll try them on. Probably she'll need something special to wear with them. When she's all dressed, she'll ask for some music. So you'll play her your very best piano piece and she'll start dancing. Then she'll want you to take her picture. You'll probably have to get your camera. When she sees the picture, she'll ask you to take more. Then she'll want you to send a picture to each of her friends. You'll have to get her some envelopes and stamps and take her to the mailbox. On the way, she'll see the tree in your backyard and she'll want to build a tree house. They are getting so distracted, aren't they? So you'll have to get her some wood, a hammer, and some nails. When the tree house is finished, she'll want to decorate it. She'll ask you for wallpaper and glue. When she hangs the wallpaper, she'll get all sticky. Feeling sticky will remind her of your favorite maple syrup. She'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if she asks you for some syrup, she'll want a pancake to go with it. Look at that. She's so tired from her day with the pig. The pig kept wanting to do all of these things, and she is exhausted now. All right, everybody. That is it for your class with me today. We're done with our meeting in the morning, but now you can have a little break. Not a long break, just a little break, about 20 minutes. And then you could do music with Miss Burks. And then you could have a little bit longer of a break. And then you could do Spanish with Maestra, okay? So you did a wonderful job this morning, everybody. I will see you tomorrow morning. It'll be Friday, and it'll be our 10th day of school on Friday tomorrow. Yay! All right, bye, everyone. Thank you for doing a great job today. Bye, Finn. Bye, Colin. Bye, Catherine. Bye, Isley. Bye, Harrison. Bye, Adeline. Bye, Charles.